Okay. Oh, let's see. Ah, there she is. There she is. She is, okay. I gotta. Apparently we're connected. All right, that's good. Okay, let's, you guys can probably hear me. We're gonna do groundwork with Miss Lovey today. Uh, so I am, getting my supplies ready. Can't see me, maybe you can see her. I have a long lead rope. I like the long one because a lot of times with Lovey, I gotta ask her to step out of my space. So she's just got, she's, so I like a long rope. All right, I think I got what I need. I need myself a drink. Welcome, welcome. If you're joining us, we're gonna be doing groundwork with an Arabian mare. Came out of the kill pen. This is Miss Lovey. I'm gonna show you guys everything, not just like groundwork. Like, all right, she has her halter on, she has her lead rope on, she's all ready to go, and now we're going to do groundwork. No, I'm going to show you it from the beginning because she's not necessarily an easy to handle horse, and I'd rather you see it from the very beginning because guess what? Odds are we can have some issues with her because of what she's been through in her past. She's kind of was dealt an unfair hand. She ended up in a kill pen, very nervous about her head. Very nervous about her head because she had a halter grown into her head. She has a lot of attitude. She's an Arabian. She's chestnut Arabian mare. So I don't know how you can get more attitude than that. So I'm going to let you guys see everything, not just the great. Here, I'll let you watch me catch her. And we're going to do some groundwork. I got my lunge line here. I got some fly stuff to put on her head so the flies aren't bothering her. I got stuff to brush her. Maybe pick out her feet. We'll see. Who knows? I might get lucky. But rope halters are what I like. I like the 2 knotted ones. Sometimes I'll use the 4 knotted ones, but I am using the 2 with her. And don't ever wrap this around your neck. I don't wrap it. I just set it on here, and then I'll clip it, take it off, and clip it on her when I need to. But there she is. I think she kind of knows what's going on. She's definitely been worked with in the past, and I've worked with her some. But we're gonna see how this goes. Like I said, guys, I don't chase my horse. I don't have any treats on me, so you're gonna just see how it is to catch her. She might go off camera. So I got my equipment on me, and we're gonna see how she does. I just walk. I don't walk straight up to them with intent. You know what I mean? When people march out there to catch their horse and they're like this and they go up and they're, nope, I don't do that. She knows I'm trying to catch her because I have the equipment on me. She already knows. She's not stupid. And I don't do that. I kind of am in a relaxed position and I just walk around. I don't walk at her at all. I'm looking at the ground. I'm not looking at her with any intent. So I just want her to know, like, hey, I'm all right. Yeah, she's curious about me. Then I'm not trying to catch her. She's curious about me and she's sniffing me. And after she shows interest, hey girl, I'm just gonna pet her head. She had severe head trauma. She was in a kill pen, so she had injury to her head, a severe injury to her head where a halter was thrown into her head. So we're not exactly sure what happened. So she's hanging out here with me. She's not leaving me. So I'm gonna put the halter on. Sometimes she'll stretch out her neck for this part, so I just let her. Oh, she's real chill right now. Oh, she stuck her head into the halter for me. Perfect. It couldn't have happened any better. It doesn't always look like this. Sometimes she decides to run away and she has to do several laps around the pasture before I can catch her. It doesn't always look like that. Walk. I give her the command to walk and then gently put pressure. I like to use those commands because I'll use that if I ever ride. I'll use the same commands. That I do not have this wrapped around my head. And I'll clip her. Okay, she's caught. caught. This is how I catch my horses. They catch me. I reward curious behavior because I want them to be curious. And the other two horses are locked on another side. She's not used to that. She's used to being with those horses. And when I first separated them about 10 minutes ago, she was having a hissy fit. So I waited to do this live until she had calmed down. She's calm now. She's chill. The other horses are on the other side. They're watching what's going on. She's not calling. She's not freaking out. So she's doing real well. Hi, honey. Like I said, I don't have any treats here. She is not one that is... I don't work with her based on rewards. She's very possessive of food, and she can be extremely demanding. So I do not... Some people will teach with treat techniques. I don't do that with her. She in general wants to please. She's a very, very, very responsive mare. So I don't do treats with her because of her personality. I just don't. Hey, sweetie. All right, I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna actually throw it up back here. I'm not gonna tie her up. I'm not gonna tie her up. She knows that she's caught right now, and she's standing good, and I'm not gonna tie her if I don't have to. Hey. So I'm just gonna brush her. She's not huge on brushing. You'll watch her head go up. She doesn't have a relaxed stance about brushing. This is a very soft bristled brush. My son is actually over there and she's watching him. This is a very soft bristled brush. I use really soft brushes on her. She's very sensitive about her coat, and so she's watching my boy. Where'd he go? Peter, what are you doing, bud? Yep, he's behind the car. She's curious about what he's doing. Hey, girl. Oh, you're all right. All right. We need to use one that's got a little more stiff bristles because she must have rolled back here. And I just watch her behavior because occasionally her ears will pin. When she pins her ears, if I hit a certain spot or something she doesn't like, I just watch her behavior. I'm always watching her because she is different than my geldings. She's a different horse, and sometimes she doesn't like certain things, and she gets snippy, and I need to watch her. I need to watch her behavior and her body language a lot to see what she's telling me, because she definitely talks to me. So I have this SWAT clear spray, and I'm going to put this on her face. This will keep the flies off her face. They don't necessarily care for this stuff, but it does a good job. And when I'm doing groundwork, I don't want her to be ho, ho, ho. You're okay? I'll wait for her to relax. It's okay. I'm right here. I'm just putting stuff on here. You don't have to be afraid. Good girl. Yep. Sometimes it takes... See, she's kind of irritated by it. She doesn't necessarily love having her stuff put on, but stuff can help with the flies. Good girl. Watching. All right, you're all right. So next, I'm gonna put some fly spray on her because I can see, even though I put some on before, she obviously needs more. See, I can touch her ears now. When I first got her, so the halter had grown into her head behind her ears here, and so when I first got her, I couldn't even like touch here. Now we're learning. I'm gonna ask her. So with everything we're learning, so I'm gonna ask her to put her head down, and I'm gonna do that by applying a little bit of pressure. Now she brought her head down really quickly. I'm gonna let the pressure off. So I'm gonna ask her again to just bring her head down. Oh, she brought it down. Oh, good girl. See, when horses are relaxed, their heads are down. She a lot of times will pick her head up. She gets nervous a lot. So teaching her to bring her head down automatically teaches her to calm down. It helps her relax because when horses are relaxed, their heads are in the downward position. So asking her also to bring her head down will work eventually when you're bridling. And if she didn't respond to this little bit of pressure that I put on like that, you see how as soon as her head came down, I immediately let the pressure off. If she didn't respond well to that, but look at how her head is coming down. Look at how nicely, see, she learns so fast. That's why I love Arabians. But if she didn't do that, I would just put my head back behind her ears and I would gently pull it and push with 2 fingers behind her head. But she's responding to this, and so that's all I need. Let's try again. I'm gonna ask her to bring it down. Oh, see how she brought it down so nicely? That's a great girl. That's a great girl. See how curious she is about me. This is, I like this. But don't eat my bracelet, please, ma'am. I like this. And I will. She's showing interest in me. You know how good this is for eventual groundwork? For her to be interested and focused on me and not something else that's going on. That's great. So I'm not in a hurry here. I'm not racing. I don't have a half hour to do groundwork and that's it and I need to get done and I have to go. Nope. Because if I'm in that mindset, that energy is going to transfer to her and then she's going to be worked up. So even though I probably do have about a half hour of groundwork with her, just this communication and her focusing on me is fantastic. So I'll take it for what it's worth. I'm going to ask, honey, could you by chance grab me some fly spray? I could grab it, but she's being so good, and in my tack room, there's about 8 of them in there. Anyone will do. I like it too, like I'm stepping into her space a bit and asking for her to associate with me, but she's not stepping into me. So that's a positive. She can be an overcrowder because she gets nervous. So she can be an overcrowder. Oh, she's curious. Okay. Oh, back. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Sensitive. Asking her to back up. What? Probably. Otherwise the cats will be in there. Here we go. Okay, so you guys can see anything we do. It's kind of like a learning thing. Just sniff this. She has had fly spray before. We do fly spray every day. But it's different because now she's haltered and we're doing fly spray. There's stuff going on. The other horses are locked up. Everything's different. It's a little bit different. So what I do on one side, I like to do on the other. Um, let's see. See what happens with the hoof pick. Let's try it out. So she's not super keen on having her feet touched, but look at her. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna wait until she's focused on me, maybe until I pick it up, let her know, hey girl, I'm going to pick up your foot. Right, up. Good girl. So she's behaving 10 times better for me than she does to the farrier. Thank you. That was very nice of you. Very well done. Very well done, young lady. Let's pick the other one out. Not sure if I'll venture to her back feet today, but she lets me pick up both the fronts. I'll be totally happy with that. All right, up. All right, good girl. Oh, she's not tied again, so kind of watching behind me too to make sure we don't have any. Boy, you have nice feet though. You have a good frog and feet look good. All right, good girl. Let's check this. I saw some. Right, that's good. That's good. All right, hang on. I can read some comments. Hello, everybody. Side eye people. Horse there. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Already liked this up. Oh, awesome. Thank you. This is Lovey. She came from a kill pen, and we're going to be doing some groundwork today. Thanks for jumping on. My name is Anna. My channel is Big John and Friends. Our website is bigjohnandfriends.org. We rescue horses from the kill pen, and today we're working with Lovey, who is a rescued Arabian mare. She's a senior mare. And she's a sweetheart, very responsive, definitely has a lot of sass, definitely has had some trauma in her life. So we're going to work through some things and do some basic groundwork with her. And groundwork is everything from brushing and handling them and letting them get a feel for you and letting them be curious and smell your equipment and build a relationship with you. She's smelling me. They smell good? I smell like a horse. So I try to show you guys everything from catching them and whatever to, we'll use the flag to some today. So we're going to do that. Again, this is basic groundwork, very simple stuff. We'll do some walking, backing, putting pressure on her face, and letting her get a feel for pressure. She's very responsive to pressure, fantastic. She's a blast to work with. It is a little bit windy here. You probably hear it in my headphones. She's definitely sensitive to the flag. We're going to be doing some desensitizing today, and I'm going to take you guys up top, bring her with. She's going to be a very good girl today. My other two horses are locked below, and you know, she's like, wait, there's a flag. Am I supposed to stop? Okay. So let's let her try to do this a little bit horse led. We'll see how it goes today. Every day is different, every horse is different, so we'll see how today goes. All right, try to talk to you guys while I do this, but I'm also very focused on her and what she's telling me. So if I go quiet, it's because we're talking. So right now we're going to do some desensitizing. I'll put my lunge. We're going to do some lunging hopefully today. I also don't set huge goals. I don't say, oh, today I'm going to do this, and this, and I want to do this. No. If we're having a good day, and then we have a couple rough spots, we'll try to end on a good note, and then call it good. Because I'm not, I don't know. I want us to have a good day. I want us to have a good learning. That's what I want to happen. That's my goal. So sure, I brought out the equipment to do a couple different things, but if we don't get there, we don't get there. We got to see how she's feeling today too. Very curious about the flag. This is good. And we're going to start laying it on her. Oh, what is that? Very curious. Good. Good for her to be curious. And we reward good behavior. Good. Talking in that low voice, and I'm not doing anything. I'm touching her with the flag, but I'm not waving. My demeanor is very calm and laid back. And that's the difference. I have this calm, laid back demeanor, but when I ask her to move from pressure and stuff, I'll start waving the flag and I'll be leaning in and I'll have intent. That's just doing things with intent. Right now, I have a very relaxed posture and I'm just gently draping the flag, and she's not moving and not freaking out about it. And that's good. I know it's waving now. Oh, yep, now we got to check it out because the wind's moving it. Look at her smelling it. That's great. So what we do on one side, we always do on the other side. I'm going to ask her to yield her hindquarters. We'll see how she does with this. I'm just going to ask her to move. Yep, there she goes. See how she did that? See how she moved her hindquarters over? Perfect. Very good, young lady. And now I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do the same thing that we did on the other side. So we just did that on the other side, but now we do the same thing on this side with the flag. She's a little bit more jumpy on this side. That's interesting. A lot of times horses are. They have somebody do something all the time on one side and not on the other side, and that's not great. You should do things equally on both sides of the horse. So maybe we have to work on this a little more. I'm watching her demeanor. She's relaxed. Let her sniff it again. Let her sniff it again. All right. This is good. This is good. I like to put it down by their feet too, belly, all over. You know, if I'm going to saddle her, we're going to be right here, right? We're going to be back here. We'd have to put a rear cinch on. We'd have to be under here. I don't want her kicking at anything. So, and if she's going to kick at something, I'd rather she be kicking at this flag than kicking at me. So, look at how good she is. Look at how sweet she is. Look how calm she is. This is great. All right. ending on a good note. I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm not going to keep doing it over and over. I want to end on a good note. She's doing fantastic. That's wonderful. We're done. I'm going to ask a couple things. I'm going to ask her to move off of pressure from my swinging rope, and that would be to back up. So with this exercise, well, first off, let's just do pressure here and ask her to back up. Good. As soon as she moves that foot back, I release that pressure. She's fantastic. I'm barely putting any pressure on this halter, this rope halter. I'm barely putting any pressure. She is immediately stepping back. Watch. Hardly any pressure. And she steps back. That's fantastic. Now I'm going to try, instead of using the halter, I'm going to try a different type of pressure, and that's like this. Back, 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 back. Back, 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 back. Good. Back, 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 back. Back, back, back. Good. Very good, Lovey. Yes. Good. All right. Now I'm going to ask her to come forward. Call this like the videotape or something. Ask her to come forward. Look at how good she does. Now I'm going to ask her to move back again. And I have to make sure to give her plenty of room on her lead rope to let her move back. Back, back. Very good. Good. Yes. I like to use certain words with her. Good and yes are two that I use a lot. I'll ask her again. Back up. Back up. Good. Yes. Very good. All right. Step up. That's very good, Lovey. Very, very good. I'm very proud of you. Nice work. Now we're going to ask her to yield both of her hindquarters. That means she'll step away from the swinging pressure. See if she does it. Perfect. She did it. Wonderful. Stepped out. Now let's ask her to yield her other hindquarter. Yield. There she goes. And she stepped. See how fast they learn? And now she sees me doing this, and she's like, "Oh, I'm supposed to back up." Exactly. That's why I love her. Arabians are so responsive. She knows the cues. Now, come forward, please. Walk. Very good. Nice. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. I don't. You'll have to go ask your dad.
Yeah, I asked you a million times.
Okay, it's not in here. It's not in here, and I'm working with the horse, so you probably should not be in the pen, buddy, because I'm working with her. You'll have to go talk to Dad. I can't look for it now because I'm on a live. Go. I can't. You'll have to go find Dad. Oh, we have a slight casualty. Lovey's going to help with the problem. Okay, go find Dad, buddy.
Mom, but
Okay, buddy, I have to finish up here. So.
Mom, but I'm here. I'm here to work with my family.
It's not in here though. It's not in here. See how relaxed she is, like she's licking and chewing? That's great. She's very, very, very calm, very relaxed, licking and chewing. Head is down, her head isn't way up in the air. Everything that I've been doing, she's been extremely receptive. I'm going to do a couple things with this though, in a very relaxed position. I'm going to be throwing this up over her like you would if you were using your rein. I'm going to use this for a little desensitizing, so I'm going to take this and pop it up over her back. Ooh, nothing. Okay, that's great. I'm going to do it again over here. There we go. Nothing. Very good. Throw it up back behind there. Nothing. That's what I want to see. Not reacting to anything. I'll do it again on the other side. Throw it up over top. Nothing. Throw it behind her butt. Nothing. Throw it up over her. Absolutely nothing. Fantastic. All right. Walk. Very good. Walk. Oh. Back. Back. Good. Good. Yes. Good. All right. So I'm actually going to, I'm just like, she's curious because she sees a cat. The cat, if you guys can see James right now, he's climbing up on the round bale. So there will be things that distract her, but I'm glad she can bring her attention back. Is that weird? I'm going to put up the lunge line, and we're going to do some lunging exercises. Versus can do active lunging, and she is no exception. I'm going to put that over there. Oh, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. Hook up the lunge line. Move a couple things out of the way. You're a very good girl. I'm going to situate this. Don't do anything super wild on the line. But I do like, I do not a person that lunges and lunges and lunges and lunges and lunges until they're dead tired, and then they'll do what they want because they're do what you want them to do because they're so tired. I just don't do that. I don't believe. Whoa, you guys just went down. The wind here is absolutely stupid right now. So that is somewhere where maybe we'll be less in the wind. Oh my gosh, the wind is crazy. Holy buckets. Okay, I need a new one of these tripod deals. This one is going to heck. So we'll do a little bit of lunging. She already knows what's going to happen here. She sees the long lead and she sees me already acting with intent. She already knows what's going to happen here. I just need to get my stuff in order. Alright, so I'm going to give her plenty of line. I'm going to ask her to step out of my space. There she goes. She's backing up out of my space. Now I need to get in. Here we go. Walk. I need to decide where I'm going to be. And I'm going to be where you guys can see her moving as well. So let's do that. Walk. So I give her verbal commands. And also, she turned into me. And it's okay. Like, not a big deal, but we just correct it. She's walking on the lunge line like a little champ. Now, oh, nope. Step out of my space. Okay. Now, okay, come on, move that back end. Good girl. Good girl. I have to be like, hey, wait a minute. I didn't tell you because she keeps wanting to turn into me. Oh, I didn't tell you. Now I'm going to ask her to trot. Trot. Very good. Good trot. I'm going to ask her to switch directions here. I stepped back and she immediately turned in. That's exactly what you want. That's exactly what you want. When I stepped back, she turns in, she looks at me. She's not rushing me and coming forward and pushing me. She turned into me. She's asking, what do you want me to do? So I'm going to ask her now to go the other way. And there she goes. She's such a good I'm sorry if the wind is really loud in my headphones. It is very windy here. Alright, now I'm going to ask her to trot this way. Trot. Very good. Very good. Now I'm going to step over. Oh, yep, she's watching me. Okay, I'm going to ask her to come in. Very good. Good girl. You are a good horse. Very good. I'm very proud of you. You did very good. Okay? I'm going to ask her to step out of my space. Step out. Step out. Good. She's backing up. I'm going to pull her back in. Doing good. Okay? And now I'm going to ask her to step out again. Out. Out. Good. That's a good girl. All right. I don't like a messy lunge line, but inevitably my lunge line gets messy and I have to fix it. All right. Let's ask her to, I think I might do a little bit faster than a trot, but I don't like to do, we don't have a ton of space here, so I'm not going to ask a ton of her. All right. Step out of my space, step back, good, okay. Give her some room, and then we need to get her to yield that. There we go. Got to get her going. She's such a good girl. Yes, she is. Good girl. All right, good girl. She's so good. All right. trot. Nope, 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 nope. Trot. Thank you. Trot. Go to the bathroom. And some people say, work them through it. They can't stop to go to the bathroom, but I don't do that. I let my horse go to the bathroom if she has to go to the bathroom because I don't care. They can stop and go to the bathroom. I will not do that. Alright, that's why she wasn't trotting. Now she's got to trot. Nope, 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 nope. She may get sassy because I'm asking more of her. Alright. Nope, 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 nope. See, she wants to stop here and trot. Alright. There we go. Did you see that little? Now, you guys, I don't know if you saw, she did a little bucking. And sometimes when they move from a trot into a canter, okay, I'm asking her to step in. Sometimes when they move into a trot or a canter, they will buck. And, oh, she's being a little sassy. She's being a little sassy. But sometimes when they move from walk, trot, canter, when they move from the transition from trot to canter, sometimes they will buck or crow hop. And so seeing that now while I'm doing this is a lot better than riding her, get into a trot, and then all of a sudden you got crow hopping or issues with that transition. So I like to work on those doing this. Oh wow, you guys are looking at me totally sideways. I'm sorry. My tripod is history and I need to order a different one. I'll ask her quickly to step out of my space. There she goes. Look how good she is. Steps out of my space. Now I'll ask her to come back. Come back. Alright. Very good. I'm going to do a little bit of desensitizing again because we just used the flag to make her feet move. And so now after I'm done using the flag to make her feet move, I like to let her know, hey, the flag isn't a bad thing. The flag isn't going to kill you. We're going to do the desensitizing again. I do as much desensitizing as I do sensitizing. I try to do both equally. Some horses actually need one more than the other. She, I would say, probably needs more on the desensitizing, actually. Norman is a little more of a deadbeat, and he needs a little more of the sensitizing. But, Lovey, what do you think, Love? Very good. You did very good today. All right, we're calling it good. That was great. Thank you for your time, ma'am. You did good. So I'll take my stuff, set it here. You know what I like to do? I'll take her halter off. She's free to hang out with me or free to go. It's up to her. Sometimes, when you get done with these exercises, they actually want to stay and hang out with you for a bit, and sometimes they'll head straight down to their buddies or the water or whatever. I like when they stay and hang out with you because that means they're processing and they're all right with what you did. And that's what she's doing. Also, when a horse sees you as a leader and respects you, they want to hang out with you. And I love that. She sees me as her leader. She feels safe around me and she wants to hang out with me and she wants to be by me. That's great. Head low for scratches. That low head is fantastic. She's not nervous, not stressed, very calm, very relaxed. That's great. You did great today, Lovey. Good girl. Good girl. She's a very good horse. She's a very good horse. Somebody did spend time working with her in the past. She just had to learn to trust again. You're a good girl. Proud of you. You did great. So I have this hunch that I'm collecting up my supplies, and I have a hunch she's going to follow me down to the tack room. It's also different when you have horses. Normally all my horses are together and there's this herd dynamic and they're constantly bickering back and forth and picking at each other. And when you take one horse and take them out of that equation, it's amazing what their personalities will be like when it's just you and them and they establish that you're the leader. It's amazing what their personality, I mean, look at her. Have you guys ever seen, you guys that watch my lives all the time, have you ever seen Lovey this docile, this calm, and this connected? It's amazing the difference when you pull one out and work with them one-on-one, what it can be like. Such a good girl. Good girl. You're a very good horse. You're a very good horse. Do you need a hug? Do you think you would do a hug, buddy? Darling? See if she'll do a hug. Hugs are a very personal thing for horses. It takes a lot of trust because you're holding their head. Ready to go? She did give me a hug. That was a good hug. That's a good girl, Lovey. She's a hugger. She's gonna be a hugger. She's got that Arabian lovingness in her, that sensitivity and that loving nature of the Arabian horse. It is a beautiful thing. They're amazing creatures. Of course, I want to be able to pet her and stroke her all over and do all this stuff, but it's little by little. It's little by little, especially with a horse that has gone through trauma of some sort and with her head. I'll take what I can get. She's such a beautiful horse. All right, so I'm willing to bet you guys that she is going to follow me down to the tack room. Um, I've noticed that a lot of people watch these lives actually after I posted them. So if you're watching afterwards, I hope you enjoyed Miss Lovey. I'm just reading. Just reading. Let's see. Oh, look at James. James is chasing my lead rope. That's funny. Yeah, no, these things take time. Take time and I don't know. I think Lovey and I get along really well, and I think we've built a kind of relationship. And I would ride her, but we have to establish some things before I would ride her, and I know that. And I'm not a careless person when it comes to horses. I don't want to get hurt, and I don't want the horses to get hurt. And I know that Arabians are more sensitive and emotional, and I know that she has some trauma, and I know that we have stuff to work through. I'm not gonna push the riding thing. I tell you guys that anytime I get a horse from the kill pen, I push relationship more than riding, and I would love to ride her one day. I would love for you guys to see that, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. And I'm gonna be quite honest. Like, I'm taking the steps to where if we do that, it is the safest for her and for me, and we have a bond built up, and I can trust her, and I'm not getting on her afraid for my life. I'm getting on her, and we have developed a relationship and trust, and we have built up a relationship where I'm not afraid of getting thrown by her, or if something bad happening, I'm not getting on her in fear. We have to have that relationship before I'm going to do that. And there's just some stuff that she has needed to work through the process of her past. She's very responsive. I can already tell when/if I get her under saddle, she's going to be wonderful because she's so responsive and she wants to do what I asked her to do. Did you guys see the groundwork there? She's wanting to do whatever it is. She's responsive, extremely responsive. She wants to do the right thing. So, Joanne, you'll have to ask Michael about that, my husband. I am not answering to anything. Yes, that's the thing too, is like we underestimate the time spent with individual horses. And it is so important. Like, and that's why I don't know how people have like a ton of horses. Like, I've watched some channels and they're like, oh yeah, show our 25, 30 horses. And I'm like, how do you build relationships with all of those horses? Like, I have 5 right now. I did have 6. It's hard to split up your time and like spend individual time. And thankfully I have kids who are really into horses and spend their time with them as well. So it's not just me, but gosh, I don't know how one person has 25, 30 horses. Yeah, I'm not. Joanne, I'm laughing. Y'all can ask my husband about that one. I might have had a little wine last night. So, this is Rosie. Rosie is done eating. She gets grain twice a day. She's all done. So she needs to come out, but she's probably going to stay in. Little John's going in there to see if there's anything left that he can eat. Hello, Miss Rosalina. Here she comes. I locked her in there before I started doing Loveys. Before I started workout with Lovey. So, hey girl. Yeah, that makes sense. I just think like a lot of horses don't get like that. I think a lot of horses, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think a lot of horses don't get that one-on-one like relationship and with a person. And I think especially Arabians need it. They need it. They need their person. They need to connect with their person. They need their person. Like Arabians, very, very, very much so, because they're so sensitive and they connect very deeply when they bond. They bond. Hi, you guys. I'm ready to let these guys out. They bond so deeply and they're so connected, and that's why I love like riding Norman, because he knows what I want him to do immediately. Like, you hardly need any pressure. He knows and he wants to do what you want him to do, because I love him. He loves me. We built up a connection, and he wants to keep me safe. Like, they're incredible horses to ride and to have. Moo is doing great. Moo, tell everybody. Moo is doing fantastic. He is himself. He is doing amazing. He racked me up $1,000 bet bill. Yep, $1,000. But that was a lot of testing and IVs, and he was very sick, and medications, and I'm thankful we did it. Don't regret it. He's doing amazing. He's moving normal. He's eating normal. He's not quitting his food. He is so much better. And so, if I can help them, like, I think even with Phoenix, it's like, gosh, if there was any amount of money I could have spent to have them fix him, that's what I would have done. Because it's just, you develop such a bond with them. And so when it was going on, I was just like, whatever we have to do, we got to get him better, what do we have to do? And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful that he's here, that he feels better. Yeah, he's back to normal Moo, because even though he was getting better, we didn't have him back. His personality wasn't back. He was kind of like groggy for a couple days, but he's doing very well now. Look at you, Mr. Mooster. Oh, Mr. Mooster. Oh, Mr. Mooster. We love you, buddy. You're a good boy. All right. Now, I see a couple quids in here. Like, I look out here every day. I check around the hay to see if there's any quitting. And I don't see a lot, so that's good. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. See like 2 or 3 little ones, but nothing major. Hey, buddy. Just gotta keep an eye on him. I always be a little nervous about this guy now. Good teeth, also. Yeah, and like like all the blood tests they did, they actually like were testing like his heart, his liver, his kidney, all those like vital organs, and they said his are amazing. And he's 22 to 25, so they said he looks like, I guess it's a lot of money, and he was very sick, and I don't there it was a very bad situation, but some good did come out of it because I found out some things like, I mean, ignore me. He's a very healthy horse. He's a very healthy horse, and it's good to know. It's good to know. It's good to see these guys are all hanging out here. I wish I could let them out. Right? It's like a lovely day. It's like 74 for a high today. It is so nice out. I'm hoping that after dinner, Mike wants to help me start working the chicken coop. If he's watching this, hi, honey. Uh, I'm really excited to get that project done. Honestly, I don't know if he can hear me. I see him. Should we go? You guys all want to go down and visit Magic Mike? Yeah, $1,000. I could have lost a horse. Honestly, that's how I saw it, because there were a couple days there I was like, is he gonna make it? Is he okay? Um, so $1,000 worth it to me, worth every penny. Um, what is a therapy blanket? I don't think I've ever heard of that. All right, let's go visit Magic Mike. Look at James here planning all my horse stuff. I'm not gonna wish list it. I'm just gonna go buy it off Amazon tonight. I'm gonna get a tripod because if I'm gonna do live, I need my tripod, and this one, I've had it for quite a while, but it's a piece of crap, and it's not working, and now it's falling down and it's tipping, and the kids played with it, and it's just not great. Yeah, you guys all can ask Magic Mike about you know what. Okay, he's building something. He's always in his shed doing. Usually it's work for me, so I'm not gonna complain. It's usually something horse related, honestly. Maybe there's a therapy blanket. I'm gonna look it up. Jeannie. Is Jeannie in here? Sam's mom? Here we go. Here he is. Man of the hour.
Hello.
What you doing?
What?
What you doing?
Making a bumper for that?
He's making a bumper.
Yeah.
Mom, you don't mind like
So this is steel that he has welded together. Welding. Yep. Hi, Mike. Is that we said hi?
Hello.
Mike says hi. Is that where your license plate goes? Wow. License plate goes there, and that's where your hitch thing is? Cool.
so I need help.
Hold on.
Walk outside the shop.
Oh, you're good now.
What? Lost you a minute. Am I back? Am I back? Are we back with a brand new track? Guess who's back with a brand new track? Okay, so it's working now? Okay, well, that's Michael's project
This is a track.
in there. So we have 4 kids.
This is a
4.
track.
3 girls and Peter. 4 kiddos. Yep. Ain't no hollaback girl, ain't no hollaback girl. So now, since I'm going up here, it's going to switch to the up Wi-Fi again. So now you guys might lose me again because it'll switch Wi-Fi again because I'm going back up. Super fun. Oh, you guys are kind. So kind. Um, very kind. I have a great group of people here. I actually am probably gonna go. There's stuff I really want to get done tonight. Big families are great. I'm one of 7. I was one of 11. Yes, they are great. One of 7. 7 is a lot. 7's a lot of kids. Um, and in today's day and age, even 4 is a lot. Like, people think we have a lot of kids, and I'm like, it's just 4. But I think I have that mentality because I grew up in such a big family that 4 doesn't seem like that many to me, like, at all. Moderator, thank you. I didn't know that. Oh my god. Wait, what? Michael! Michael! Oh my gosh, you'll never believe what happened. Hang on. Moderator, stay there. I'm going to tell my husband. Do you have a GoFundMe? Yes. No. Yes. Kind of. No. I really don't have any GoFundMes going on that are active